guys, Connor Hartnett here with F&V. Helder with HDSLR was kind enough to stop by, and we're going to give you a quick overview of some of our new products. First off, we're going to start with our R300 ring light. It has 300 daylight balanced LEDs that are going to give you a lux output at 1 meter of roughly 2,000 lux. It is battery powered with a Sony NPF battery. It can also be run through an AC adapter through the DC jack, operating voltage 10 to 18 volts. It also has a dimmer knob, which will power it from 0 to 100% seamlessly. It's a great portable light that's lightweight. It weighs just under a pound. A new filter that we just came out with is the milk diffusion filter. So when you place this on the front of the ring light, it diffuses the light not only to make it more glamorous for portrait photography, but when you do use it in portrait photography, it's much easier for your on-camera talent to look in the direction of the light. A lot of people have been buying 3 of these since they're so bright and so small and compact. They're buying 3 of these to make a makeshift 3-light kit. So this has been extremely popular. It comes with an L bracket, so you can put it on a light stand, and it also has a 15mm rail mount, so you can throw it onto your standard lightweight 15mm rail setup. And lastly, the inside diameter is 95mm. All right, so now we're going to jump over to our Z180 light. So this is our Z180 LED on-camera light. The cool thing about these is they link together. So right here we had 4 stacked together, but for one single unit, each one has 180 daylight balanced LEDs. It has multiple power options, a Sony NPF battery plate, 6 AA's, as well as it can be powered through the DC jack. And the operating voltage is 5.8 to 16 volts. The lux output on this is just around 1,500 lux. And when you link 2 of them together, you're at 3,000 lux. And this is comparable to the light output of a 1x1 panel. The next cool feature is that when I do link these lights together, the first one I turn on becomes the master. Every one I turn on after that becomes the slave. So when they are linked together, I can control all of them through one knob. It may have blown out the camera a little bit, but so it effectively becomes one large panel. Again, you can link it horizontally or vertically. Very lightweight. Oops. It's easy to travel with, so it's great for photographers and videographers on location. So this is one of my favorite lights that we have going on right now. Soon, this will be replaced with a high CRI LED. We're going to have 3 new lights that are going to introduce an LED called the Ultracolor LED that is a CRI of 95. So the CRI of 95 is going to allow flexibility across multiple sensors, and you're not going to experience any differentiation in kind of the color rendering. So be looking out for this coming in a high CRI of 95, as well as our kind of fan favorite, the Z96, will soon be coming out in this high CRI. The Z180 also comes in a bicolor called the Z180S. It has opposite rows of daylight and tungsten LEDs that you can seamlessly blend between. As you can see, I can control not only the color temperature, but also the intensity. The light output of this unit will be 1,380 lux. And then we're going to jump over to our 1x1 panels, where I got the K4000 and then the Z400 to show you guys. So we have 2 new panels. We have the K4000, which is about 3 months old, and then soon coming in within the next about 2 months, we'll have the Z400. The Z400 is the unit that will introduce the 95 CRI LEDs. Overall, the form factor and the functionality is going to be the same, so I'll jump into some key features about the light. One of the unique features with the K4000 and Z400 is this milk filter. So each light will come packaged with a milk filter. It sits in front of the face of the light, and what this does is it not only helps diffuse the light further, but it also, as you'll see, the whole panel becomes illuminated now evenly. Now this is going to become your light source, and because this is a single source now, you're only going to have one shadow, which is really kind of a key feature for cinematographers and photographers. And again, you're just going to get a really nice soft light. On the back side, So I have this guy hooked up to a wire dimmer, which is about 90 inches long. For both daylight and bicolor models, you'll be able to control the intensity as well as the color temperature if you have a bicolor. It has a couple upgrade options. On this one, we have a DMX module, allows you to run it in through a DMX board. And then we also have a Smart Sync module, which allows you to link multiple units together via a Cat5 cable. And then depending on, or any light that you then modify, they all match in sequence or in intensity and or color temperature. We have all the lights come with a V-mount battery plate. We redesigned the AC adapter. All the AC components are retained inside here. So instead of the old AC adapters that hang via a pin, it's all built in here and feeds through the battery plate. You're going to get about 4 to 5 hours of runtime on a 136 watt-hour battery. We also have, so each kit in the US is selling for $415, or each unit, daylight units, $415. A bicolor is $499. And then a kit, we're doing a 3-light kit. So 3 lights in a bag, $1,050, $1,050, or $1,299 for the bicolor. So now we're going to show you a couple of our follow focus units. We have 3 currently on the market. First off, we have what we call the follow focus basic. It is for a 15 millimeter standard setup. It has a snap-on rail mount. The gearbox within all the units is the same, and it's a nylon gearbox with 0 to no play. It's really lightweight, and it comes in at a price point of about $380 US. One last cool feature that I'll show you with this unit is if I can unscrew the gearbox and I can flip it around, so I could set it up on my rig for lens of different sizes, and so it's a really cool feature. All right, so next we're going to jump over to our new follow focus that's coming out. This is called currently the MG3. The main feature of this unit is the hinged arm. So this will allow you to meet lenses of varying heights. Again, it is 15 millimeter. It is set up for a 15 millimeter rail mount. Another feature for this guy is that it has adjustable hard stops. So you have a brake or a stop, the main stop, that you can lift up, or you can lower it down and then manually set your different positions. It's a little hard to see, but it's a great feature, especially for DSLR lenses where you may have infinity focus. Next, we have the follow focus advanced. This unit as well has the same gearbox, 15 millimeter snap-on mount, and the feature that makes this unit stand out is it has a dampening disc within the gearbox or the knob. So by engaging this wheel, I can adjust how much drag is on the unit. So right now it's very loose, but if I engage the disc and tighten it, you can see that now it does not spin and it's got a lot of drag. So this is really nice for DSLR lenses that may not have much drag to the lens as well. So you can dampen it to give it a better feel. So let's jump over to this guy right here. So currently we have the follow focus basic on here with our lens ring. But I guess what I really want to show you is our new monitor. So this is our new F3 monitor. It comes in at a resolution of 1024 by 600 pixels. It has a viewing aspect ratio of 170 degrees. The contrast ratio is 800 to 1. Some key features of this unit are peaking, so it has focus assist. It has vertical image flip in case you have to oversling or undersling the monitor. It can take NTSC or PAL, and it has selectable aspect ratio of 4:3 or 16:9. So this guy can be powered by a Sony NPF battery plate. It has a headphone jack, a DC input, 5.8 to 16 volts. Right here's the HDMI, so we have HDMI in. The F3 will come in two models, an HDMI and an HD SDI. The price for the HDMI in the US is going to be $299, and the HD SDI is going to be $499. So this unit will be available in probably 1 to 2 months. So it's a great little screen.